Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a blessed day. Well, we got the garbage men out there running around making noise, and the dog next door barks a little bit, but as you guys well know, it can be just so quiet all morning, but the minute you break out the camera and hit that record button, all the noise pollution starts. So we'll see if we can get through this without too much happening. So listen, there are two people in the Bible where when Jesus healed them and took care of them, he said to them, "Go and sin no more." And one of them, I believe, heeded the warning, and the other one didn't. And that's what I want to look at. Of all the people that Jesus healed, all the people that he healed and all the people that he helped, he didn't say go and sin no more to any of them except these two. And there's a reason he did that. John 8, 10 and 11, this is what it says. When Jesus had lifted himself up and saw no one but the woman, he said unto him, "Woman, where are those thine accusers? Has no man condemned thee?" She said, "No man, Lord." And Jesus said unto her, "Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more." So here's the lady that was a prostitute. And she was set up. I mean, the Pharisees said they caught her in the very act. What were they doing? Peeking in her window? And anyway, they brought her to Jesus just to test him, to see what he would do. So anyway, that was a death sentence for that lady in that time. To be caught in the act of adultery, the man usually wouldn't get death, but the woman would. I mean, she was dead. And it was only a miracle that she survived and lived through it. But you know what? I think because of that, I think she heeded Jesus' warning. When he didn't condemn her, I think it really touched her heart, and I think she walked away and changed her life. I certainly hope she did. So listen, there's another guy that I don't think did heed the warning. And it's found in John chapter 5. We're going to start at verse 2. It says, "Now at Jerusalem by the sheep market pool, which is called in Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. And a certain man was there which had an infirmity 38 years. So this guy was in this condition 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, he knew that he'd been there a long time in that case, and said unto him, Would you like to be made whole? The impotent man answered him, Sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to help me get down into the pool, and while I'm coming, another steps down before me. So here we have the pool of Bethesda. And in a long time before this, an angel came down and touched the water, and obviously someone was healed, and then all the people gathered around this pool, and whenever the water was troubled, whoever got in there first got healed. But this guy was so decrepit, somebody always beat him down to the water. So Jesus said unto him, Rise, take up your bed, and walk. And the guy did, totally healed. The Jews therefore said unto him that was cured, It is a Sabbath day. It's not lawful for you to carry your bed. He answered them, The guy that made me whole, he told me to pick up my bed and leave. And they asked him, Who told you to do that? Who told you to take up your bed and walk? And the guy said, I don't know. I never caught his name. He's gone. So later on, verse 14, after that Jesus found him in the temple. So Jesus finally finds this guy in the temple. The guy was in his condition 38 years. And Jesus finally heals him, and then he finds him later on in the temple. And look what Jesus said to him. Afterwards Jesus found him in the temple and said unto him, Behold, you are made whole. Sin no more, lest a worse thing come upon thee. So not only did Jesus tell him to sin no more, But he also warned him. He said, unless a worse thing come upon you. And you know what the guy does? Does this guy sit there and thank Jesus and say, Lord Jesus, I'll try to never sin again? No. The rat runs to the Pharisees and tells them that Jesus is the one that healed him. So I don't believe that guy heeded the warning at all. So guys, listen. This is the moral of that story. And I can tell you this from my own life experience. Whenever God delivers you from something, and you return to that same sin again, you give the demonic host the legal right to absolutely attack you, to attack your home, to attack everything you own. Now, I'm not talking about a repetitive sin that you want out of your life so bad you can taste it. Something that you continue to do that you just can't help it. And you ask God every day, Lord, help me with this. Lord, this is bigger than me. I can't fix it. Lord, please help me. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the thing that Jesus delivers you from, and then later on you just don't care and you go right back into it again. That's what I'm talking about. When you do that, you are opening up the door for a demonic attack. Especially where sex, any kind of sexual sin is concerned. That is the quickest way to bring a demon in your life. So anyway, guys, listen. If the Lord's ever healed you of something, if he's ever taken care of a situation, then he says to you when he's done, go and sin no more. You need to heed that warning. Or just like this one guy, lest something worse come upon you. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you something to think about. Heaven or hell, you choose. Just remember, once you take your last breath, it's a done deal.